This is an electrical motor. It's one of the most important devices ever to be invented. These motors are used everywhere, from pumping the water we drink, to powering elevators and cranes, even cooling nuclear power stations. So we are going to look inside one and learn in detail exactly how they work in this video, which is sponsored by the Great Courses Plus. Visit the link in the video description to start a free trial and get access to some truly great online courses. The induction motor will look something like this. They turn electrical energy into mechanical energy, which we can use to drive pumps, fans, compressors, gears, pulleys, etc. Almost all the parts are held inside the main housing. At the front, we find the shaft. This is the part that rotates, and we can connect things like pumps, gears, and pulleys to this to do work for us. At the back, we find the fan and a protective cover. The fan is connected to the shaft, and so it rotates whenever the motor operates. That's because the induction motor can produce a lot of heat when in operation, so the fan blows ambient air over the casing to cool it down. If the induction motor became too hot, the insulation of the internal electrical coils will melt. This will cause a short circuit and the motor will destroy itself. The fins on the side of the enclosure help to increase the surface area, and that lets us remove more unwanted heat. The shaft is supported by some bearings, which sit inside the front as well as the rear shields. The bearings help the shaft rotate smoothly and also hold it in position. Inside the housing, we find the stator. The stator is stationary and does not rotate. This consists of a number of copper wires which are wrapped into coils between the slots positioned around the inner perimeter. The copper wires are coated with a special enamel, which electrically insulates the wires from each other. This means the electricity has to flow through the entire coil. Otherwise, it would take the shortest path possible, and we'll see why that's important a little later in this video. Now, this is a three-phase induction motor. So we have three separated sets of coils in the stator. The ends of each set will connect with the terminals within the electrical terminal box. We will also see how these are connected a little later in this video. When connected to the electrical supply, the stator generates a rotating electromagnetic field. Connected to the shaft is the rotor. In this case, it's a squirrel cage type rotor.